people!
So we are underway now. We're getting pursued by 2 charter boats directly behind us.
I think it's time that we go there. This place is going to be packed.
It's blowing about 20 knots here in the anchorage. It is a very special day here on the good ship Talia.
We celebrate.
Exactly. While we've enjoyed our time here in Keone, the moment has come to weigh anchor and ship out. If you're new to sailing Talia, hit subscribe to make sure you don't miss any of our shenanigans on the high seas. Good morning. So we are underway now from Keone to the main township of the island of Ithaca. The town is called Vathy or Vathy. So we're going to head on over there now. Laure isn't in the best of moods as she was trying to capture a bit of footage in Keone this morning. She managed to kick a concrete bollard full on and she's taken a big chunk out of her shin. And so she's not super happy this morning, as you could imagine. So, you're stuck with me until we get to Vathy. So this is a true test of my capacity to single hand, since Laure is out of action. But I tell you what, the attraction of one of those windless remote controls is getting stronger and stronger. In this sort of environment where you're often med-mooring with the anchor controlling the bow, a anchor remote would be a real game changer. Anyway, for now we're doing it the old-fashioned way. Well, the old-fashioned way wouldn't have had an electric windlass, I suppose. But you get my drift. Yeah, we're making our way into Vathy, where we should have access to a little bit more modern technology and should be able to pick up a bit of internet so we can upload this episode. We're getting pursued by 2 charter boats directly behind us. It's a funny thing, these guys, they really move at a very fast pace, the charter boats. I get the impression it's either full revs forward or full revs astern. There's no middle ground. I suppose when it's not your engine, you're probably a little less mindful of how you're treating it. Anyway, hopefully they have enough gas to get to where they're going. Meanwhile, the one-legged pirate's down there contemplating the mysteries of the universe.
Hey everyone, we just arrived in Vathy and I think I owe you an explanation. I wasn't really in the mood this morning to talk in front of the camera because, as Luke said, I hurt myself again. It's every day there's something that goes wrong, especially physically, like I have a scratch or I bump into something. And this morning I was shooting outside, I was taking some B-rolls of the boat and I didn't look in front of me and I just bumped into a concrete blocks, you know, these blocks that you put on the quay to moor and put the stern lines. Right on my chin, so I had a big scratch. It's really not good to look at it. It's a bit disgusting, to be honest. Anyway, I put some alcohol on it and now there's a band-aid and hopefully it should be okay. I think I'm gonna go to the pharmacy tomorrow because today it's Sunday. I think I'm gonna go tomorrow just in case. It feels a bit better now, I have to admit, because this morning it was burning a lot. Not because of the alcohol, but even after like 1 or 2 hours after it was still burning. But now it feels better. Yeah, we are here now in Vathy. On the town quay, we are waiting for the woman who's supposed to come, and we have to pay her for the birth. And we also want to buy a card for the electricity and water, especially the water, because we don't have any of it. We had a little incident when we arrived in Vathy, but Luke will explain it to you, I guess, a bit later. But again, we had some water in the bilge, so we had to clean everything, and it's crazy. There are some days where everything goes wrong. It's kind of ironic, but now I have now we feel a bit better, and as you can see, I'm exhausted. Anyway, we are going to relax. It's Sunday, and then I guess tomorrow we'll start working on the next YouTube episode for you guys, and yeah, see you a bit later.
With a population of just shy of 2,000 people, Vathy is Ithaca's biggest town. The natural harbour offers great holding whether you tie up to the town quay or drop anchor in the middle. After a very calm night on the town quay, we're heading over to top up our tanks with some diesel, and also I think they're selling water over there at a very cheap price. So we'll do that, and then we will drop the hook for at least another night here. I think there's a lot more to explore in this city or town. What do you think?
Oh yeah.
Let's go.
Let's go!
So the Admiral had decided that there wasn't much point spending money being tied to the town quay, so the plan was set to top up on fuel and give Vathy's notorious anchorage a bit of a try.
Alright, diesel done. Now water is halfway. We're almost done with the water, and then we'll go and drop the anchor. And I can see already a couple of boats at the anchor, so I think it's time that we go there, because you'll see in an hour or two this place is going to be packed. If it's like yesterday, it's going to be packed.
Here in Vathy on the island of Ithaca, it gets pretty bloody windy, as you will see here. We're now in the main anchorage, and like you can see, it's blowing about 20 knots here in the anchorage. It sure does make anchoring a real challenge. That's why it's so important to get in here at a reasonable hour. We're fortunate that when we came in here going stern to the town quay, it was only blowing about, what, maximum 10 knots. Doing it now in 20, 22 knots, be a bit of a challenge.
Hello people, look at him! Do you like that shirt, guys? Comment down below if you like it.
Don't comment down below if you like it or dislike it, because I'm already getting enough criticism as it is.
I like it.
This is my Grand Theft Auto Vice City shirt. Laure doesn't know what that means.
Of course it's a game.
There you go.
It's a PlayStation game.
Plastic game. Anyway, after a pretty sort of cruisy afternoon with all that breeze and the katabatic winds here seem to have chilled out a little bit. I even got to rouse on one of the charter boats who came and decided to drop anchor right next to us, and
they were really close, like not even a boat length in between. So.
Exactly, it was way too close, but I think they got the message pretty clearly. So they made a move to a bit further away from us, but all good now. And what are we doing?
We're going into town.
Yeah, that's why I've dressed to impress.
Now we're gonna have a look at Vathy and maybe have an ice cream. End of the day, and it's pretty hot right now since the wind died down.
Yeah, so let's get out of this boat.
Yeah, because it's pretty hot. Let's go.
Bye. And we're off and racing. Look how calm the water is now. 30 minutes ago, 16, 20 knots. Now it's nice and chilled out. Hopefully it'll stay like this all night. I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty sure that there's not a lot of unleaded fuel in this outboard, which could mean an athletic return home tonight.
Baklava ice cream. Oh! Ice cream. A baklava ice cream. First time I see that kind of ice cream, but I guess it's normal. We are in Greece and baklava is typical from here.
Enjoy. So it is a very special day here on the good ship Talia. Today is the Admiral's birthday. We're both a little bit shattered today because we've spent the night on the hook here in Vathy, and to enter into this harbour here you've got a bit of a dog leg, a 90-degree turn to come into the natural harbour, so you get hit by the double whammy of winds here. The harbour where we are now, it's facing northwest, so it's facing the prevailing wind, and it gets the funneled effect, the Venturi effect of the wind coming through here. It's number one, and then number two, if you look outside of the heads here, we're looking directly onto a massive mountain, which means we get the katabatic winds as well. So, like I say, the double whammy. Whammy!
Last night it was really, really windy until 3 in the morning.
Exactly.
So I think we fell asleep around 3, 4 in the morning.
Really, it's not so much the motion or the noise of the wind that keeps us awake, it's more the sound of the sloshing tanks here on board Talia. Yeah, it's a real issue with this boat. So there's two issues. There's the sloshing of the tanks, and then there's the sloshing of the very low transom as well. Anyway, it's something that we have been putting a lot of thought into, and we will get back to you on that. But for now, we're going to go out and have...
We celebrate.
Exactly, to celebrate, and we're going to have a cocktail or two.
Or three.
Who's counting? And we'll just have a nice time for the evening. I'm not sure if we'll take the camera with us. What do you think?
No, I just want that to be between us and just enjoy, so.
Bad luck, guys. See you tomorrow.
Yeah.
As always, thanks for watching everyone. Be sure to like, subscribe and share if you've enjoyed this week's video, and we'll see you next week.
Cheers, legends.